going up what's it called? GroBer Pyhrgas, and it's a T3 hike in the Gesaus. Am I saying that right? Gesaus mountain range in Austria. We just slept in the parking lot down there, and now we're just walking through the woods and just starting to get the first little bit of a view behind us. We just met a German man who told us that at the hut up ahead, the Hofalm hut, there was an incident last year with some cows apparently potentially like attacking a dog, so we're gonna have to put Fed on the leash and be really careful. I don't want to fight a cow, so Tereza is a little bit sick, but she's still crushing. All right, we made it through the cows. We got close and realized that the trail we needed to take went like basically right through where they were standing, and so I walked up to the fence slowly with Feta just to see how they would act, and one of them came over pretty quickly, and then after a little bit started pawing the ground, like kind of scraping at the ground. I was like, okay, we got to figure something else out. But then I think the guy who takes care of the cows came over with this big staff and just started like, and got all the cows back, and then just kind of walked us through. What is it? It's a smell good. It's a good smell. There we go, we're going right up there. Doesn't look very steep in the camera, but in real life that is a a little bit intimidating to look at, honestly. Starting to get a little bit steeper now. Just starting to use my hands a little bit right here. So, should start to get really fun soon. By myself now, like I said earlier. Tereza is feeling a little sick, and this is a big day and a hot day. We've already done about 1,100 meters of elevation over 6 kilometers, so it's steep. And since the weather is starting to roll in, I don't know how much longer to hold off there, so we figured it's probably safer for her to stop where she was, and then I can try and get up a little bit faster, and if I need to kind of run down, then I can do that. That's gonna be fun. All right, we are in it now, fully on the rocky ridge. Views are incredible, and scrambling is, well, it's not even really scrambling, but it's just nice. Use your hands a little tiny bit here and there, but weather's getting closer, so I'm definitely feeling the pressure to go fast. So I'm getting close to the summit now. Of course, I'll turn around if I have to, but I'd rather turn around at the top. So, just came up here, up through there, up, around there, up through here. And now we continue onwards. I'm about 200 meters of elevation from the summit and about 1 kilometer. So I think we'll be good. I don't know. Let's see. This is maybe the crux of the route so far. Still really easy, but just to give you an idea of like how difficult it does get. Almost there. I am getting so tired. Got those excited butterflies a little bit, which I love. Like, it's such an amazing feeling. But sometimes it can be a bit hard to tell the difference between excited butterflies and your gut feeling saying like, hey, maybe you shouldn't do this. You know, maybe it's time to turn around. I'm quite confident right now that my gut isn't telling me to turn back. I think it's just telling me to, hey, like, you know, just keep thinking and keep an eye on everything. But sometimes you find yourself questioning that. Like, there's not much of a difference between the gut feeling of be careful and the gut feeling of like turn back. It can be a pretty small difference. Now, I'm not trying to make this more intense than it is. It's just some rain coming in. It's not a big deal, but we're just talking about it because I like to talk, right? And hopefully whoever's watching this video likes to listen. If you don't, then this probably isn't the video for you. Ask Tereza. If I shut the fuck up, something's wrong. Anyways, so far it's been an incredible hike. Tereza, I love you. I wish you were here with me right now. But I'm glad you got to do most of it. Oh, wow. Now that's a view. And just an absolute cliff right here. And here we go, at the summit. Wow, that is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That would be epic. And the weather held off, which is nice. Nice little sandwich lunch as I made this morning, and then got the burrell. Nothing feels quite as good as a summit snack. I'm amazed that this peak is just surrounded by clouds, and then I'm just in full sun. I mean, it's hot, but I'm not complaining, you know? All right, time to get out of here. I think I'll probably try and jog most of the way down, so see how fast we can get back to Tereza. Taking pretty good speed. Most of it's been really chill so far. Getting into the slightly more technical bits now, so I won't really be able to run, but it's definitely good. Moving fast, and the clouds are still holding off really well. It's perfect. They were calling for thunder showers over the past few days, and then yesterday they called for it to just be sunny and nice, and then today switched back and they were calling for just rain. It's like, hey, if it starts raining up here, that sucks, but I've got my rain jacket and it wouldn't be too bad, but obviously to be on an exposed ridge like this with thunder and lightning would be, I mean, number one, really dangerous, but also probably extremely fucking scary. So at least we're about halfway back down to the hut with the cows. Tereza and Feta should be waiting just before that so we can handle Feta and the cows together. Just running when I can, and there are a lot of places where I would feel comfortable running, except there's a lot of rockfall hazard. Yeah, if you're one of the closest people to me who watch, who see all my stuff, Tereza, obviously, my best friends, my parents, feel free to let me know what you think and what I could maybe do to improve. But you don't need to say that in the comments. In the comments, just say how amazing it is, and then you can just shoot me a message and tell me if it's shit. But seriously, it's everybody who does check out my stuff. Everybody back home in New Brunswick and the amazing people in Squamish and the wonderful people I've met in Czech. Thank you for watching all my stuff. I don't really care about getting a whole bunch of views. I just think it's kind of fun to make these, and a big part of the enjoyment is knowing that at least somebody will watch it. I mean, I'll watch it, that's for sure, so that's at least something, but if even just 5 people that are close to me are checking it out, that's nice. I like that, so thank you. Almost back to the car now. Feels good. Even being a little bit sick.
Heal me.
Yeah. Yeah, the herbs. So now the plan is to go back to the car, find some water to get in to cool off, go to town, buy some stuff, and then maybe check out the canyon that is nearby. Looks like a really nice, they've got a boardwalk on the side of the canyon you can walk through, so maybe we'll go check that out. And then maybe find a lake, set up the slack line, and chill. No, seriously, to anybody watching us, parents, friends, thank you. I hope it's not extremely boring. I don't even know if you made it this far, but if you did, you're a real one. Tell them you're a real one, Tereza.
You're a real one.
You're a real one. Yeah. All right. See you in a little bit.